22 tracks on the Formula 1 calendar, and a couple of bonuses. The ones I'm going to show you today are as you'll see in the left hand corner underneath the track, it will say turns and then track difficulty. Now I think the easiest are very easy, so we're going to go through them and I'm going to do them for you. So you got Australia. I'm going to do a couple of laps of each track and you can have a look at the tracks. Now Australia, it is actually quite easy. It's one of my favourites because it's pretty much flat punting with maybe a couple of harder turns, well, high speed turns, but yeah. So I'm gonna go and get my setup. Now I prefer my cars with a lot of rear wing compared to front wing because I find I prefer slightly back, otherwise I kind of lose control. There are so many different settings you can tweak. Differential I need to increase. Basically, when you get trigger happy on the throttle, your car starts to slide a bit. So I'm gonna bring that down a little bit. And yeah, now. So I'm gonna do 2 laps. I'm gonna do just 1 lap, normal lap. Well, 1 lap kind of explaining the track, and then 1 lap power. So 15 turns, I believe it is on this track. Now you got 4 DRS zones in this, so that was sharp with my hand up. I've got to stop that 1 sec. Okay. So coming up to this corner now. Now, kind of, you don't want to go too hard on leaving it too late to brake. Sweeping corners. And now here you're going to be approaching the 3rd of 4 DRS strokes on the lap. You want to try and hug as tight as possible. It's the triangle button that you're going to use to activate your DRS, which basically opens up your rear wing and allows drag because you're reducing the amount of drag by letting more air flow through the car. Now, go around, and you want to aim for around about the yellow part for braking. Now we're going to have getting a sharp wider exit on DRS. So that's DRS straight 4, sorry. So here's DRS straight 1. And we're going to activate that now. Coming up to DRS straight 2, that was a great exit from me. I probably lost a little bit of time there. And DRS straight 3, 2. That is the hardest corner where you'll probably get track limit warnings. It's high speed and very easy to fuck up. I did quite well there. That is my bad corner. I hate that turn. and I'm 3 tenths up on my fastest every time, which does show that I'm improving. I'm quite happy with that. One more lap, let's see how I did. Sometimes it's easier just to let your finger off the accelerator when braking. You don't always need to brake the corner. Sometimes it's just easier to let off the throttle because you may not have enough speed, and there's an invalidation there. Oh, that's a shame. I tried to hold it there, but I didn't. And that is Australia. So you've got 3 laps here. So now into the pits. As a racer, you will need to pit. So we've done that one. We're going to end the session. I did beat my personal best, so I was quite happy about that. Okay, so there we go. I think I gained most of my time in Sector 3, so that's good. Excuse me. Okay, so now we'll find another easy, very easy tracks. I quite like Bahrain, but it's considered easy. There are some technical corners in it, especially turn 9 and turn 10. Get them wrong and she kind of boom, lap's gone. So let's find another easy track. Another beginner track. I'm going to call them beginner tracks. Yes, we'll call them beginner tracks. Touch up. Get back in. Oh, it's going to be fry. So that was Australia. See, like Monaco, very hard. I don't like that either. So we got Austria, Monza, so we've got Austria or Monza. So we're going to do Austria and then Monza. I'm going to go get a drink quickly. I'll be right back. This is the one I was saying about.
The United Kingdom has achieved more World Drivers' Championships than any other country, over a quarter of which were won by Lewis Hamilton. Max Verstappen managed to finish 81% of his races on the podium in 2021. Still though, Michael Schumacher holds the record for the highest percentage, when in 2002, Schumacher finished on the podium in every race he participated in, making it 100%. Ferrari are the only team to have raced in every single season of Formula One. For 2022, the FIA announced that cars would now be rolling on 18-inch wheels, far larger than 13-inch wheels used prior. These larger tyres were designed to reduce overheating, improve grip, and provide more aggressive racing. Formula One is named as such because the participants agreed to a set of rules where the formula
Okay, so I'm back. So where are we? So Austria. Now I run a much slower set of wings now, so every track is different, so you need to kind of find a decent setup. I get mine from my friend that you see me racing, and adapt him because he runs medium traction, I run full, which is what you'll be running. So let's go from here. So this is Austria. 11 turns, 11 corners. And these two that I'm just taking now are the hardest and where you will start to fuck up. So, key is not to go too deep into them. So this is turn 1, nice right-handed key, clip the apex onto the DRS early. Now this one has 3 DRS strokes. Turn 2. Keep getting a better exit. Braking early to get a better exit is always more advisable. Because you don't want to compromise your exit speed on fast tracks. Because it will negate you for about 10 seconds, you potentially gain a 10th, and you could easily lose a second and be battling against other cars. So this is where, now the end of sector 2, sector 3 is the technical part. This corner here is one of the harder ones. The key is to slide into it and get on the throttle as early as you can, and you've got control of the car. See there, like I lost 2 tenths there through that corner by getting the wrong line. Let's see what happens here. Now, boom. There is some wing open. Flipping in again. Now this part, I try not to get to the bottom of the track because I find going down and then up it does slow down my acceleration. Going onto the throttle mid corner, nice and early, running out to a wide track, following the race line if I can do, but also as you race you will find your line that works better for you. So, as soon as I got on the curb there, accelerate up. You don't want to do it as you hit the curb because it will spin you out, but once you're on it, get on it as early as you can. There you are, just 2 tenths that corner, braking slightly late. And another 2 tenths, so there we are. One more try, I want to try and beat this one. I want to try and avoid too much slip out of turn 1 because again will compromise you. And right now, 3 tenths up. And climbing. Out the corner at 3, just under a quarter of a second up and dropping. I got on the power a little bit late there. There we go. Really riding that curve there, but you see I lost a quarter of a second in those 3 turns. Which is my previous best. I'm about to get it. I'm gonna prove good. That's what I wanted to say. do this now. I'm mostly against the current. So as you develop, your driving style does change. So. Okay, I got a better exit out that turn there, so I've got more speed down the straight and I'm gaining the time I needed to improve. Got on the throttle a bit too early there and it cost me exit on the exit because I had to get off the throttle. So how did that one look? So currently 26,000 down on my time. Had less speed coming out of that turn. And that was a good exit there, I felt like, but I'd already lost quite a bit of time. So that's me done on this one. Okay. So so that's that one. Now we're gonna go to so the fastest drives are like 3.5 seconds that fast for me. Which it's no surprise. Like I said, I'm okay. This track I'm not that good at. But yes. So let's now go to another track. We're gonna go to car and track now. The other very easy one was Monza. So that's Italy. Monza, Italy. There we go. So let's do this. Okay. Okay. I'm quite happy with those lap times. For me, I'm quite happy with those times. Like, it's not terrible. With Time Charm, you can't use ERS, it's disabled, but it's like, it's equal performance on the cars or realistic performance. So like, I do equal performance because I just like to race in the Ferrari, and it's a decent car, but I think some of the realistic performances are faster cars, like the Red Bull on realistic is faster. So Monza, let's get my setup sorted. Now Monza is very low. Now I now run 1.4. Tire pressure max because the corners are fast. Most of the corners are fast. That does make your tire wear worse. The higher your pressures, the more they will wear. And that's where I'm at. Differential 60%. Again, so I don't slip out the corners too much. But let's go. So. Now the hardest part of this track is behind where I've just been, and you'll see it shortly. Okay. So full on flat speed, DRS straight 1, and braking about 150 meter mark for optimal exit. I broke late there, and it's already cost me a half second. Surging, so tight here, tight cheese, so coming out for a good run out. I want to double tap the brake there, and this one I hold, get off easy, and then straight onto the throttle as I get around the corner. For me, it's paramount. Once you kind of done the corner, you need to get on the throttle ASAP. So, brake there. Now, this is the hard part of the course because you're running very low downforce, and you need downforce for that part. So it's about finding a decent line, and then braking around the 50 meter mark here. Sliding into the corner, onto the throttle very early, literally maybe a second off of it if that. And bam, straight DRS straight. Now, like I said, I think there are 2 DRS straights there, yeah, 2, this is one of them. Now I'm going to brake just before, about 125 metres. Much smoother. And I lost half a step. about 125 metres before the turn you need to brake. You're going over 215 miles an hour there. Double tap the brake on as early as possible. Now your line will affect how early you can get onto the accelerator. If you get on it nice and if you get a nice line, you can get on it nice and early, but if your line is wide, you have to wait, otherwise you're going to run off. And bam. Balls, that's a shame, because I was about a quarter of a second up there. And now I'm 3 or 4 attempts up because of my amazing exit there. But that's okay. So like I said, that is the hardest part. You really have to commit to the corner to get a decent time. But 6 attempts up, I'm quite happy with that. Now let's go again. And bam. I see I'm at 220 miles an hour there. Braking up just before 120. Got on the throttle a little bit early there, so I had to lay off of it. But I'm still up, so that's okay. Yeah, I got on the throttle a little bit too early, so I have to lay off. You want to try once you want to get on the throttle, once you can be consistent on the throttle. Ah, that's a bad line. Yep, bad line. I want to restart this lap because now there's no tyre wear on time trial. There's no tyre wear, so it really is just about finding your optimal lines. Taking it from there. In a race, you also have some tyre wear. So for me, when I look to brake, sometimes, like I said, I use the green, yellow and red, but other times like this track, turn 1, I use the circles on the left hand side of my screen. I'm going to show them to you next time a little bit more clearly, not when I'm trying to actually set a lap. So there we go, that was quite sweet. I'm already 6 tenths up on my laps, so I mean that is quite amazing to be fair. Running as wide as I can. Good nice line there, which allowed me to get through and onto the throttle early. Yeah, I'm nearly 1 second up on my time already, which is great. You want to clip the curb, you do not want to ride the curves, especially with such low downforce. And here we go, I think I'm about to go to 119, maybe 119.6. Right, double tap it. And bam, now this is going to be in the 119.7.8. There we go, 119.83 hours at 128.38. Now these are the ones that I'm talking about. So those 3 there, I wait to brake for around 125. Between the third one, which is the first one, which is 150, the second is 100, and the third is 50 meters. You don't want to be braking. You want to be braking between the first and the second for that turn. Now with this one, I brake around about 75 to 100 meters, depending on the speed I'm carrying. This one, double tap it, or single. Like there, I wasn't carrying enough speed, so I single tap and I flew through. This one, this is DRS straight 2 off 2. There's only 2 DRS straights there, so. But it is a fast track. You want to be braking here 150 around about 100. Remember, skill levels will depend. For me, I brake around 100 to track. That is with my skill level. So as you get more confident in racing, you will have more of a feel for where you're going to brake and later braking, because you'll be more confident in your abilities to take the corner at a high speed. And then one more lap. Let's see where I go with this. Yeah, oh, I forgot to turn on the ERS. So for that, I'm braking a bit later because my top speed won't be so high. on my lap, and then I'm going to show you a couple of easy tracks. I think I'm just going to show you now, to be fair. I'm not going to improve at 3 times that. So now I'm going to show you some easy tracks. Now my time, that would have shot me up a little bit, I think. I feel like it would have, yeah. So I'm 1.4 seconds behind the fastest guy, and I'm 23rd. So I'm a 10th behind my team, my rival, always grinding. I'm quite happy with that, to be fair. I mean, it's been nearly a year since he's done it on time trial, but I'm quite happy with that. So I'm now going to select a different track. These are the 3 very easy tracks. I'm going to show you a couple of easy ones, and you can decide. Now, first one will be Bahrain. There we go. But we're going to do it at night, because I race Bahrain better in the dark. Because it is actually a night circuit. It is a night circuit. Oh. Okay, so let's do this. Right, I'm quite happy with that lap, to be fair. I was not in a time like that. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I'm gonna do Bahrain. Now this is actually my next track on my team. Season 3, round 1. Bahrain is the season opener. There are a couple of harder turns which I'm going to show you and how to take them. Now this is my setup. Barricade, yeah, I don't think so. That would be funny if it actually was Rubens Barrichello, a Formula race winner. So I'm going to bring my rear wing down a bit. I don't normally do that, but I'm going to. And where are we in terms of differentials at 60? Yeah, I'm quite happy with that, to be fair. So I'm going to go from here. Now, that one. I'm going to show you the track. No, I normally race at night, not dusk, but it's actually cooler. So. On some of these tracks you can ride the curbs. Depends on your ride height, but the curves here are really low, so I'm going to show you how I take it. Turn 1. You want to brake again around about 125 meters, because you're doing about 200 miles an hour once you get into the corner. Means as you reduce your wings, you will become faster, because the amount of downforce your car is subject to is basically dependent on your wings. So, now this is sector 2 is the tricky part. And these are the 2 corners I was talking about. Those 2 are the ones that are very easy to fuck up, so I will talk you through them next time. But for now, this blue line you're seeing is my race line that I've used for my previous fastest lap. Right now I'm using the official race line. I ran wide there, so I had to correct. I had to get very aggressive onto the controller in terms of how I slid it. Now this is going to run at this lap and the next lap. Yep. So, and that's a shame. So let's restart. We got a bit slower this time. Yeah. So onto curb. Give him a little bit of contact there. Now, DRS right here. Boom. So, turn 1 we are going to go about just before the start of the red. Perfect. And race line is always the fastest line because that's where the other cars will tend to follow. Now, on about 100 meters here, I brake. Now, these turns here, you will hear and see the difference in the car as I'm braking through. I will also jump towards you a little bit. This part I prefer to take on the side of caution simply because it's easier that way. Good exit, so I'm now gaining time down the straight because of my lower wings and a decent exit. And hugging the inside of the corner, get on the throttle nice and early as soon as you clear the corner like I said. Okay, let's do it. Now, running down, I'm now 6 tenths up. I'm going to get on there. You want to make sure not more than 50% of your car is off track, because if you are, you invalidate. And Alexander, boom. That is a lap of Bahrain. Like I said, the most trickiest part is turn 1, oh sorry, turn 9 and turn 10. So, do that again. Braking around about 125 meters again. And you want to double tap the accelerator, that's so that you don't kind of start to slide a little bit. A little slide can potentially cost you 3 tenths as you get on the accelerator, so I want to make sure, like there, you'll see my throttle, which is the green bar. Look from that for how I take the next few corners. And these ones, because I'm using full traction, I can get on pretty early, but there I double tapped. And you've got this one down here. And on the yellow I'm braking. And there was about 2 or 3 taps before I fully get on it. You want to just gently ease into the accelerator. You don't want to go too hard on it. See, I'm now on the sand. I probably broke a little bit too late, and that's costed me because of that. There we go. So that is Bahrain. That's a few laps of Bahrain, but like I said, you run a little bit wide and it will compromise not just your time, but you'll see your exit speed. Yeah. Now 1 lap, no talking, I'm just going to go for it. So with my time, I'm currently 1:30.874. I'm kind of expecting you to be around about 1:34, 1:35. So we'll see how you go. Yeah, I tapped the brake about 3 times before I got on it solid. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to gently ease into them. That was a very aggressive line from me there. Focus on my throttle, the green by the side. Now, as you race more, you'll find your lines, and sometimes the race line isn't always fit for your type of driving. You will find that out as you drive more. So that was a good exit. Now we're heading down towards the end of the straight. I'm about half second up. I'm going to get onto the sand. There we go, double tap there because I got on the throttle a bit too early, but I'm still over half second up. And bam, I'm now at 1:30.3. Quite happy with that. So yeah, that's Bahrain. No, let's see where that puts me. As you can see, I'm getting better. I'm now 134. And yeah, I'm quite happy with that, to be fair. So there we are. Current track now. Next track I'm gonna do. Done that one. My next easy track. I said I love Belgium. I'm gonna do a lap of Belgium, but I'm not expecting you to do Belgium. It's just one track I really love. So I'm just gonna invite. So my friend is online. He's playing Grand Theft Auto. I'm gonna invite him to a party. One sec. Okay, so we now need to get a set up for Sparta. Now I'm actually running a lot of swing here, but the rest I think stays as is. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Let's just. This is Sparta. Because one of my favourite tracks. There we go. Okay, that's me. So that's that. Hope you enjoyed. I look forward to seeing what track you decide to do. But yeah, so that's that, Halley, and enjoy.